sauce. Yeah, nope, it's hitting. My eyes are watering. I'm Heather, and this is what I'm doing right now.
2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9.
What was the underlying cause of needing to get the knee replaced?
Arthritis.
The knee's used up. Can't
Bone
go
on
much.
bone.
Can't go much further. What did they call it? Oh, it's
Old age.
quality of life issue. If you don't do it, then you're limited in how much activity you can engage in. If you do it, it expands your flexibility, mobility.
It does, but it takes time, for which all of a sudden you have no patience.
It's been a long time, you know.
It's been a month. It takes 6 months to a year.
I guess, so there was pain beforehand.
There was
And then the
soreness before.
surgery happens, so there's pain there that goes down over time.
Right.
Has it yet crossed over that threshold where like now it's better? Or is it still in that
No, it's still too
surgery?
No, we're not there. So
It
we're
takes
not.
months.
We're still at diminishing return. It's all a lie.
It's not a lie.
It's all a conspiracy.
So is the plan to wait until this one is feeling better, like 100%, and then do the other one?
Something like that. Personally, I don't want to go through this again. And I didn't even have the surgery. It's a lot. It's a lot for him.
1, 2, 3, 7.
It's a lot for me too. I mean, luckily he's been able to do a lot on his own. I think the first couple of weeks were the worst. He had to wear compression socks all the way up to his thigh.
And that was hard.
That was awful.
That was really bad.
I
But it
think
makes
that
my
was-
legs look very nice. But that was hard.
They were white
That
compression
was one of the most
socks.
difficult things I've ever had.
That's the only time you ever looked white.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy, those suckers.
Do you really think you'll make it to Salt Lake City today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I packed up all my stuff, said goodbye to the Chins, and headed down to Palm Desert to visit with my grandparents. They live in a retirement community that surrounds several golf courses and clubhouses, and one of the clubhouses has a restaurant in it called Boulevards, which is where we had lunch.
Do you remember when I was little? I think we were down in San Diego, but maybe somewhere else. We went to some aquarium, and then there was a food place right outside the aquarium where I got a burger that you thought was funny because it was the size of my head. That's a lot of food. You're a growing boy.
I've lost about 35, 40 pounds. So I'm looking through the pictures. I'm like, oh my God, do we need to lose weight, you know? And you don't see it in yourself.
It's been strange for me to go back and look at SciShow videos or videos that I posted in like 2012 especially, because like you said, you don't really notice it, but right now I weigh 50 pounds more than I did in 2012. And so looking back at those videos, I'm like, oh, who is that guy?
And oh, why did I let this happen?
Since I was out in Palm Desert visiting my grandparents, the path back to Missoula is slightly different than the one that I would take if I were leaving from Anaheim. And it's taking me on this creepy road that I've never been on before, out in the middle of nowhere. It's really freaky, man. There's like weird structures looming out of the darkness that, as far as I can tell, have no reason to be out here. I feel like I'm driving on some like abandoned X-Files, secret government, military, something that I'm not supposed to be on. It really doesn't help that it's dark, so I can't see what's out there. I can only see like 10 feet on either side of the road where my headlights are lighting up. This is just creepy. And there's like no radio reception, so the station I was listening to is just a bunch of scary static. This is a really long-winded way to say that I am a little bit creeped out right now.
But native Russians speak. And Moscow, not so there would be people in Ukraine as the Russian army moves from the border with Russia deeper towards central Ukraine.
So I've just arrived in Las Vegas. There's a Shake Shack here that closes in half an hour. I'm going to try to get there before that happens. The Shake Shack is at the MGM, so I parked at the MGM, but turns out it's like on a different block, so I'm walking quite a long way. I have stuff in the car that I probably shouldn't just leave hanging out in a parking garage. This is taking a little bit longer than I was expecting it to. But I guess if all my stuff gets stolen, at least it was in the name of the best burger in the world. There it is. It's right there. The big green sign. God, that sign is huge. Oh, hell yeah. Boom. Made it back to the car. Nothing got stolen. A little bit sweaty from walking around outside in the heat, but it's Vegas. It's still so hot outside. Best burger in the world. Worth it. I have just arrived at a rest stop in Utah. It's almost 6 in the morning. I am starting to feel a little bit sleepy, so I'm going to nap here at this rest stop for a bit until I feel refreshed. According to my watch, I slept for 3 hours and 3 minutes. I used all my jackets and stuff and put them underneath the visors up here and then around the seats to create this little curtain thing for myself in here. Just leaned my chair back as far as it would go, and I was out. Now it's time to resume our journey. I have just arrived at a rest stop in Anaconda, Montana. I'm at least gonna try to take a nap here, because I'm starting to get a little bit drowsy. Missoula's not that far away, maybe just another hour or two, but I don't want to be driving around while I'm sleepy. So, I guess I'll see you after I sleep. We've got a day of SciShow quiz show and moving into the new apartment to look forward to. Well, good morning. We slept for about 7 hours. Now it's time for the home stretch. It'll just be a quick hour-long drive to Missoula, and then it's time to move into the new apartment. Okay. I've arrived at the complex. I need to go get my key, start moving in, I guess. They gave us a present for moving in. Also, hello.
Hi! I like opening presents.
So there's a problem.
Yeah.
In that there's currently no power in there.
Okay.
And they said that they put in the work order to have someone come turn on the power.
Okay.
But it could be until the end of the next business day. So since today's Friday, they technically have until the end of Monday to turn on the power in there.
I'm sure we can call someone and politely request it to happen sooner, right? Oh. Hello. Hello home.
Well, home sweet home.
Cookies, condoms, yogurt.
All the above. Oh ho ho! Snacks. Okay. We're down with snacks.
Oh, finally, we have a toothbrush.
Yes.
All right, I moved some stuff in. It's 11:30. I have an hour and a half to be on the SciShow quiz show set. I need to go find my suit, which is in the storage unit, and shower, because I haven't showered since... I don't want to talk about it. I have discovered that I have put on enough weight that I can't even fit into my suit coat anymore. So that's not ideal.
Oh yeah, my elbow did feel slightly easier to move.
Nice. Yeah.
Got that range of
Yeah, I feel
motion. Soylent.
You could film an ad for them.
Soylent.
Michael just
range of motion.
Okay, SciShow is done. It's time to move more stuff into the apartment, I guess. Actually, I haven't eaten anything yet today. I'll probably get some Chipotle? Question mark? Boom. Is there a kitty?
I've retrieved you a kitty who is very much not happy at me.
Oh, kitty, welcome to your new apartment.
This cat was very upset to be caged.
Kitty, I haven't seen you in weeks. I'm bringing Roomba back to life. Right, cat? Right. This thing's battery has been dead for a long time, and when it's fully charged, it'll last for like 2 minutes before shutting down, and obviously this little brush thing here has seen better days. So I got a new battery from Amazon. It was like 20 or 30 bucks.
Oh my. There's feathers in there. What? So the old battery is 3,000 milliamp hours, and the new one is 3,800. So the capacity of this battery should be a little bit better than the old one was, even when it was new. Taking this guy out, putting on the new one. Alright, we'll give it a chance to charge up, and then we'll test it, kitty. We just finished our first grocery trip of the new apartment.
I think that's the most I've actually ever spent on groceries.
Well, we had to buy a lot of new things, like new mustard, new mayo.
Yeah, because we didn't have like anywhere to put it when we were gone.
So this is the sunset view from the apartment. It's not quite as good as the one that I had. Oh my. It is hailing. That came out of nowhere. Oh, hello.
Kids that live like 2 apartments over sprinted down the stairs and are like running in the parking lot. They're like, it's hailing!
They're gonna get a concussion.
I know, the girl was like, I'm going back inside, you're being stupid.
The very first dinner cooked in our new apartment. So we've got chicken, steamed broccoli, smashed cauliflower that looks like mashed potatoes. How did you enjoy the process of moving this king-size mattress up the stairs?
I didn't really move it. We were just moving the king-size bed up the stairs, and obviously we were having a little trouble with it, and this dude walks past, and he's like, oh, I can help you if you want. And we were like, okay. Like, he looked like a strong enough guy, and he's like, yeah, just hold on to my dog for me, and hands me a 7-month Newfoundland, which is already like 150 pounds, easy. And so he's like, yeah, just hold on to my dog for me. Like, it's just an easy task. This dog's literally dragging me up. You saw it was dragging me up and down the stairs because it just wanted to hang out with its owner.
Yeah, there was nothing you were gonna do to stop that dog.
There's nothing. I could have like sat down and he would have just dragged me.
I was ready to catch you because you were at the top of the stairs and the dog started running down the stairs, and I was like, if Kelsey falls because of this,
Yeah.
I need to save the day.
We were at, like, here are the stairs going up, and there's a corner right here. I was standing, like, right here with the dog, and I had it on this hand, and it just went whoop, like, around the corner, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, no, I'm gonna die.
But in the end, we got our bed. Sleep time?
Yeah.
Okay.